Remember who you are and join the Brotherhood.
Drop the anvil's cold, the fire's burning low. I've got a thirst that's 10 years old and 20 miles to go. My hands are stained with iron soot, my back is bent and sore. But there's a fiddle crying out behind the tavern door. The week was long, the work was hard, the wages were but small. But when the piper starts to play, I'm standing 10 feet tall. So swing your partner round and let the rafters shake. We'll drink until the barrel's dry, until the dawn shall break. From the valley to the harbor, let the music lead the way. We're dancing all our troubles off until the light of day. The widow's dancing on the bench, the sailors on the floor. The barmaid's laughing as she brings a dozen pints or more. There's no more talk of heavy chains or shadows in the mine. We've left the burden of the world and all its grief behind. So swing your partner round and let the rafters shake. We'll drink until the barrel's dry, until the dawn shall break. From the valley to the harbor, let the music lead the way. We're dancing all our troubles off until the light of day. The light of day. The iron heart may rust away, the silver hair may turn to gray, but the song will never fade. So swing your partner round and let the rafters shake. We'll drink until the barrel's dry, until the dawn shall break. From the valley to the harbor, let the music lead the way. We're dancing all our troubles off until the light of day. The light of day. The light of day. Hey! I've been working in the rain and I've been working in the sun, but now the clock is striking 5 and the working day is done. I don't need a fancy palace and I don't need a golden crown. I just need a wooden stool in the best house in the town. Are you ready? Are you thirsty? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pour another pint and we'll sing another song. We're brothers of the barrel and we're right where we belong. Raise your glasses to the ceiling, let the foam fall on the floor. And when the keg is empty, boys will shout for 20 more. The sing another song. We're brothers of the barrel and we're right where we belong. Raise your glasses to the ceiling, let the foam fall on the floor. And when the keg is empty, boys will shout for 20 more. 20 more. 20 treasure at the end of the arc, hidden in the valley or a misty little park. But I've looked at the mountains and I've looked at the sea, and the only kind of magic that is working for me is the amber in the barrel and the silver in the song, the place where the rascals and the brothers belong. Forget about the rainbow and forget about the chase, the only pot of gold is in this very holy place. Old Paddy had a secret and he told it to the breeze. The finest bit of worship is a living in the cheese and the bread and the whiskey and the spirit and the foam, the things that make a traveller feel exactly like at home. So if you're looking for a leprechaun, don't look in the grass, just look at the reflection in your own little glass. For the luck of the island isn't something that you find, it's the spirit of the brotherhood and the honest of the mind. So if you're looking for a leprechaun, don't look in the grass, just look at the reflection in your own little glass. For the luck of the island isn't something that you find, it's the spirit of the brotherhood and the honest of the mind. Fill it up, drink it down, best is luck in the town. The fiddle whistle and let the accordion roar. We're dancing on the ceiling and we're dancing on the floor. For the day of Saintly Patrick is the day without a care, as long as there's a brother with a story for to share. We'll keep the fire burning and we'll keep the spirits high, underneath the glory of the emerald-colored sky. The Celtic Pub Brotherhood, a family of the sun, and the celebration, brothers, has only just begun. Gold and it's sitting at the bar. Hey! The brightest bit of magic and the brightest little star. Hey! With the yelling pipes a screaming and the brothers in a line, we're celebrating Patrick with a measure of the wine. Hey! In the glass, hey! Hey! Let it pass, hey! Hey! The finest of the class. I've seen the cities rise and fall, the foreign tongues, the sirens call. I walked through nights of smoke and steel, but never found the home I feel. The wind now smells of turf and rain. The songs I lost all sound again, and every mile and every pain has led me here, back to the green, where the rivers run, where the whiskey flows and the fights are fun. Raise your glass for the years between. I'm back to the green. The pubs still hum the tunes I know. The faces change, the fire still glow. Old friends are gone, new hearts remain. The laughter cuts through every chain. The cliffs still stand, the waves still roar. The land still heals what came before. And though the years were hard and lean, they fade away. Back to the green, back to the green, where the rivers run, where the whiskey flows and the fights are fun. Raise your glass for the years between. I'm back to the green. No gold can buy what I have found, the earth beneath this holy ground. If I should die, don't make a scene, just lay me down where the hills are green. Back to the green, where the rivers run, where the whiskey flows and the fights are fun. Raise your glass for the years between. I'm back to the green. Back to the green, my soul's unseen, forever free. Back to the green, back to the green, back to the green. The stone is cold, the iron's thick. I've got a plan, I've got a trick. The warden's sleeping in his chair with not a worry or a care. I've got a file inside me shoe and a message for me rowdy crew. At midnight when the owl cries, you'll see the fire in me eyes. I cut the bars, I climb the wall, I pray to God I wouldn't fall. The guards are running with their lights across the misty Irish nights, but I am gone like morning smoke. A rebel lad who broke the yoke. They've got the dogs, they've got the guns, but they won't catch the fastest sons. The sirens wail, the whistles blow, but I've got miles and miles to go. Run for the heather, run for the hill. They'll never break me, iron will. With the keys to the gate and the wind at me back, I'm jumping off the beaten track. One step ahead of the copper's hand, the freest man in all the land. Hey! I reached the pub by 3:30 and told the lads that I was free. We locked the door and barred the sash and toasted to me daring dash. Let them search the bog and glen, they'll never find me hideout then. For every wall they ever build is one more song the rebels fill. Faster! Hey! your chains. You can keep your case. I'm writing out a brand new page. Hey. Hey. On a chain of rusted steel, a bit of ancient magic that is terrifyingly real. It wasn't made by blacksmiths and it wasn't made for prayer, but to wake the sleeping spirit and to banish all despair. The room was cold and quiet and the spirits stay were low. The fire in the chimney had forgotten how to glow, but the landlord grabbed the hammer and he swung it with a roar, and he hit the copper dragon till it shook the very floor. The first ring brought the lightning, the second brought the heat. The fair was in the shiver from the fingers to the feet. The water in the pictures turned to amber and to gold, the finest bloody whiskey that the world has ever hold. Suddenly the cripple was dancing on the bar, and the blind man saw the glimmer of the lucky Irish star. We're stronger than the mountain and we're faster than the light, as the magic of the ringer turns the morning into night. The bell break the spell, stories and the legends. And the walls are made of flame, and we've forgotten every worry, and we've forgotten every name. We're brothers of the lightning and we're sisters of the storm, keeping every heart inside us ever beating, never warm. So if the world is heavy and your luck is looking thin, just find the secret tavern where the ring have gotta win. Wait for the tipple echo and the shaking of the ground, and you'll find the greatest glory that was ever to be found. One for the spirit, two for the light, three for the magic in the middle of the night. Strike it again. The lanterns were a-swinging and the floor was getting hot. We were given every single ounce of energy we've got. Old Barney jumped upon the oak and started out a reel with a spirit made of whiskey and a rhythm made of steel. Then the heavy doors to Dublin town. But Seamus didn't listen and he played the fiddle fast, a melody so wicked that it's simply built to last. The sheriff's left foot started for to wiggle and to shake, like a little bit of magic on a frozen Irish lake. He tried to grab his handcuffs but he grabbed the pint instead, and the music started working on the inside of his head. Before the clock struck midnight he was up upon the wood, dancing faster than a rascal and feeling mighty good. Watch him go, high and low, faster than the world below. Oh, we're dancing on the tables on St. Patrick's holy day, and the law is in the corner, leading us the way, with the fiddle catching fire and the spirit flying free. We're the kings of every tavern in the Irish history. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Now the badge is on the counter and the hat is on the floor, and there's 20,000 brothers a-coming through the door. For on the day of Patrick there is only one decree, that the music must be loud and the people must be free. So if you see a copper who is looking a bit stern, just find yourself a melody and give the lad a turn, for there isn't any power that can stop the emerald storm when the brotherhood is gathered and the spirit's nice and warm. Hey, one step, hey, two step, hey, dancing for the entire week. Break the floor. Oh, we're dancing on the tables on St. Patrick's holy day, and the law is in the corner, leading us the way, with the fiddle catching fire and the spirit flying free. We're the kings of every tavern in the Irish history. Aye, on the table, if you're able, the loudest in the fable. Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe, crack. They came with the papers and they came with the law to shut down the spirit that they never quite saw. They want us in silence and they want us in lines to pay for the shadows and the light as it shines. But we've got a furnace that's burning inside, with 1,000-year history they can't even hide. So lock up the shutters and bolt up the door. We're the kings of the dirt and the kings of the floor. I don't care for the title and I don't care for the crown. I'm a son of the mountain and a son of the town. My blood is the whiskey, my heart is the song, and I'm staying right here where the rebels belong. You can bring all your soldiers and bring all your greed, but you'll never quite capture the Irish-born breed. We're a circle of granite, a forest of thorn, the loudest damn rascals that ever were born. Break the chains, flood the veins, nothing but the fiery mains. Oh, we bow to no master and we take to no side, with the spirit of brothers and a bucket of pride. Let the world go to ruins and let the walls fall. We're the last ones left standing with our backs to the wall. Pow. To the wall. Pow. So pour out the measure and sharpen the wit, with a spark in the darkness that's finally